Hello, guys. Um, I after seeing the whole the whole group talking, I saw that you guys wanted me to talk about saturation. So guess I'm gonna talk about saturation in a mix. So part of why I want to talk about saturation is because like of the knowledge that I achieve after seeing what it does in all the mixes and like what perspective can change in all the sounds. So I was the other day with a friend of mine. We were just watching this mix. He's a really good mixing engineer. Actually, I was pretty much in class, and I showed him like a little bit about my mix, and he was like showing me all the possibilities that I can have if I put a saturator. And I didn't understand. I thought that saturation is like something that appears sometimes in like a compressor or like after like putting too much makeup gain or something like that. But I noticed that the saturation is a very powerful tool for many things, and it can change your whole mix. So first things first, I think that like it's important to clarify what does saturation do. The first thing that I notice in the mix is that like sometimes there are some instruments that are loose in the mix and you can't hear them. Like for example, I had like some strings in the back, like some violins with cello, and I couldn't hear them. And no matter how much I EQ them, I hear them slightly, and I was like not able to hear everything. And I was a little frustrated, and I was like, so what can I do? So the saturator is pretty much adding some harmonic content to the EQ. So you know that like the harmony goes pretty much with the whole mix and with everything. The like the frequency that you choose for one harmony is not only one frequency, but it has a lot of layers, and like the layers go like from one to like the next octave, then to the five, then to the third, and over and over again. It's like a lot of layers and a lot of like harmonic content towards having like a EQ, like a spectrum EQ. So it goes like this, like towards down. Um, what the saturation does is that all that harmonic content that is going down, it brings it up. So pretty much you can hear the instruments because like you can know where this harmonic content is and how it springs. So it was pretty surprising for me, like for example for those strings, because when I put the mix and like when I put some saturator in it, I noticed that they were present in the mix and they were actually pretty like in the front, like not in the front like the vocals, but I mean like you can hear them and you can see all the things that they were doing. That was very surprising for me, and when I noticed that like all the harmonic content was very special and the saturator bring that, I noticed that the saturators are very powerful tool for mixing anything. So pretty much I started to put like the saturator in like almost all my tracks. So I start with the kick, and in the kick I put saturator. It sounds actually very powerful and amazing because it gives that extra punch. But rather than the kick, you can put it like in a snare. You can put it in the winds. I put it in some trumpet. Maybe if you have something in the mix that you're not hearing well, I will strongly recommend to find that. So I don't know too much about like some plugins that use saturator, like for example the Logic plugin or like the Ableton Live plugin, but I know for sure that one saturator that I have, it's called Saturn by Fat Filter. That saturator is very interesting because actually it's like an EQ saturator. So like it depends where you want to have your sound. So if you have your sound like playing in 2000 hertz, for example, and you can hear it, but you can see it in the plugin, so it's very cool. uh, and you can choose like which frequencies you want to boost. So like pretty much like it's having like you choose where to put your boost. Like let's say I put it in the middle, so this part I can bring it up, but this part stays low, you know. So it's amazing how this plugin works. To be honest with you guys, I don't know any more plugins that can work that way, and I don't know what the other plugins of Saturator do, like specifically, but I know that this only one plugin can change your whole perspective. So for the next time that you have like a mix and you have that little thing that it's not there but it's there, the the thing that I will suggest is using some saturation. If you don't have the Saturn, go experiment with another one. To be honest with you, I don't know how it will sound. I know that there are some presets or something, but I think that with that saturator that goes like around $90 to $100, maybe less because we have like discount of full sale. I think that can change your whole mix and your whole game when it comes to mixing, and it will be very very powerful and very useful for your next sessions. So that's my main subject. My name is Felipe Contreras. I hope you guys enjoy this thing, and whatever question you have, I'm more than happy to answer to you guys. Goodbye.